Now, let me just hear you.
This is me, Priscilla, Jasmine Rollins.
Oh, Jasmine. Okay.
Yes, didn't you know what?
Yeah, no wonder you smell so nice.
So sweet.
And in the studio, want to welcome our worldwide audience and let you know that we have a special lady in the studio with us, and that is Priscilla Rollins. Welcome, Priscilla, to Mac Media on the Web.
Thank you.
And I want you to just give some of your background information. I mean, you've done a lot of recordings.
Yes.
And you've traveled extensively around the world.
Somewhat.
Okay. Yes, you're humble.
Yes.
I'm glorifying.
Yes.
And where are some of the places that you've performed?
Just Canada, America, Puerto Rico, Aruba.
And give the names of some of the albums that you've recorded.
Well, I've done 4 reggae albums that I did while I was in Canada, and they were all called Lover's Choice, Volume 1,
series,
2, and 3, yes.
And what was like your biggest hits? You had a number of songs.
In that one, I did a song called Legend in My Time that I won the Best Female Reggae Award in Canada in 1984. Excellent. But long before all of that, way back, I did the song that's called Letter from Miami. That sold nearly 1 million copies.
Wow.
I was on Roulette Label. It was on Roulette Label at the time.
I remember that label.
And that was the bigger one.
And originally you are from?
Nassau, Bahamas. I am a true Bahamian.
A true Bahamian.
Yes.
Now, I remember because we've done recordings before.
Yes.
We did some work in Kai Gottlieb's old studio, Cicada Sounds.
Yes.
And we did some work here at Mackie Media as well.
Yes.
And there was a song that you did, Jesus is Lord of the Bahamas.
Bahamas, yes.
And there was a very special feature in that song. I think you should share that with our audience.
The then Prime Minister of the Bahamas, Sir Lyndon Penling, he came on saying and proclaiming that Jesus is Lord of the Bahamas.
Now, how did you get him to do that?
I called him, spoke with him, told him about the idea. He liked it. He sent me the money. Go ahead, Priscilla, and do it. Wow. And I got him to come in one day in the studio. This was in Nassau. He came in and did the recording for me.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Do you still have any copies of that?
Yes, I do.
Now, is that still available for people if they want to get copies?
Yes.
And have you done any compilations of your work that are still available for people? I know I've done some digital remastering of some of your material.
Yes, some of it.
But there's a great wealth of material that was not included and we worked on.
Right. I still have quite a bit. The Gospels part of it, I haven't compiled together. I always say I'm going to do it, and I haven't done it as yet. That's because I just finished doing something.
Gotcha.
You see? So therefore, I haven't done the gospel. I haven't compiled those together as yet. And that's about the only one so far.
Now, musically, what are you doing right now?
Right now, I just finished a CD, which I'm getting ready to release, and that's about it.
Okay, what style are you doing on this one?
This is a mixture. It's what it is songs from way back, American songs from way back, done in a Bahamian type beat, and that's how.
Okay, so that's kind of like how the Jamaicans, when reggae really went mainstream, they did it they took popular American songs and did it, and so you're doing the same thing with the
yes.
Is it a Junkanoo kind of feel, or is it Calypso, Rake and Scrape, or is it kind of a mixture of all
mixture.
of them? Okay.
Mixture.
Yeah. And what does the future hold now for you? What are you going to do with this album? Are you going to go internationally with it? Or?
Definitely.
Okay.
This is why I'm trying to get it out.
Okay.
The mix is done.
Oh, okay.
Everything is finished. It's just that I have to get the cover and everything and get it run off and everything. And then I'll be taking it out there.
Do you have plans to do some traveling?
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
You mentioned all these places that you've been. Now, are you ready to go back into these places? Can people actually contact you and say, I want Priscilla Rollins to perform for me in Germany, in Yugoslavia, in Poland? They can do this?
Yes.
All right, and listeners, you can just note there by the caption text, I have Priscilla's email address there.
Okay.